Welcome to the Frontline Public Safety Solutions Training Tracker. Under this video, I'm going to show you what the Expense Reimbursements tab does, the Surveys tab, and how to run some reports. So under the Expense Surveys, it's just a quick section where if I click on training courses, it's going to let me know how much money we've spent on those courses in general. You do have the ability to click View and break it down, and it starts telling you every time you attended the class and how much. I can view again, and it's going to break down even more into what the expenses were. And here's how you can also mark your expenses as paid. This works the same for the employee roster. As a supervisor, I can view how much money we're spending on a person. I can click into that person, and it's going to show me where exactly the $47 went. If I want to click View again, it's going to show me the training, going all the way to the training notice, going down into where that expense was. So it breaks it down all the way to the training notice. So from here, I know I owe $47.40 for this class. I can always checkbox it, mark it as paid, and then put a paid date. And now the officer knows he's got money coming on that date. So that's just a quick way to show your expenses and reimbursements. Your Surveys tab will just show you all the training classes that you have, and it's going to take the average of all the surveys that your officers have done for these classes, and it will average it out for you and show you the average rating. So you can also break it down and click View, and it's going to, if these were filled in, it's going to take the average of all of these classes and then give you the general on the Surveys tab. Now, reporting, we have several reports. We have an expense report. Any fields that you see up top here, you can mix and match however you choose. You could search it by training course, by location, by date range, by employee. When you click search, it's going to give you those results, which shows here. And then you can also export that to PDF or Excel. Again, remember, you can mix and match these as much as you'd like. A scheduling export report will you export that out to your software that you have, if you have software that does your scheduling for your officers. A mandate report, if I just click search, again, you can customize how you want to do it, but it's going to show you a list of what mandates our officers have completed. Again, you can export these to PDF and Excel. A missing mandate report does the exact opposite. So I want to know how many classes Ben Laird, what mandates he has not completed. I'll click search here, and I know that I need to complete these 5 mandates. I have not completed them yet. You can export that to PDF. This is the most important report that we have. This is the mandate overview report. So in one screen, on the left, you get to see the officers. On the top are your mandates, and then the green check marks let you know when they're due again to complete that mandate or when they expire. If they turn yellow, that means they're within 6 months. If they turn red, that means they are expired. If they're blank, that means they have not done a class, so it's time to get them into that class. You can run a training hours report. So if I want to know how many training hours the entire police department has done, under whatever date range, you can select it in there. You click search. You can go down, and I know that we've done 354 hours of training. You can export that to PDF and Excel, but again, remember, you can add in date ranges, courses, locations, or just employees, however you want to customize that. If you get a FOIA request, you can put the name of the officer of the FOIA. You can put a date range of what the FOIA is asking for. You can click search. It's going to print that information for you. You can export it to PDF, and just to show you what it looks like, it gives you all the information you need. The date range you selected, the date the report was printed, the name of your police department, the database that's tracking this, and then here's all the officer's name, the classes, the locations, the start date, end date, and if they completed or didn't complete it. So that gives you that's your FOIA request in a matter of seconds. Category report is everything else that you might want reports on. You can customize it by specialty, category, sponsor, budget category, training type, and you can mix and match all of these to get the data that you need, and again, you can export it out. A certificate report, real quickly, will show you what officers have uploaded or not uploaded the certificates. So if we can quickly tell if an officer is not uploading his certificates by just exporting this report, and then we can let the officer know to make sure to put your certificate in. And then instructor hours report tracks how many hours of training you're doing in-house. Again, for this demo environment, I know that I've done 42 and a half hours of training in-house. So this video helps you with expenses, your surveys, and gives you all the reports. Our next video will get into the range and defensive tactics. Thank you.